welcome to my channel. I'm Ting Ting and today we're going to be doing my daily 5-minute makeup with affordable products. Okay, sorry if the background's a little bit messy because I'm like organizing this room and redecorating it. But I already prepped my skin and I'm going to go in with the Milani setting spray first. Okay, and then my skin condition right now, I have like redness around the nose and stuff, and then my pores are pretty large right here, and then I have like pimples going on. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer first. I'm using the T-Fit. I'm using this dark color to do my under like dark circles. So I'm gonna use the same shade to hide my like redness, and then with the pimples and everything. And then I'll sometimes just blend it a bit with my fingers. Okay, and then for my smile lines, I wanna like use the lighter shade. Okay, and then I'll use this like more pink color to brighten up my like lips, like under here. And the middle of my forehead, T-zone. Okay, finished concealing, and then I'm gonna go in with a BB cream because I usually use BB creams instead of foundations because I like my look to be more natural. Okay, so I got these two BB creams and then I'll do a little compare and contrasting. The Missha BB creams, this is the Perfect Cover. This one's the Perfect Cover Serum BB cream, this one's more dewy. And then this one's a little bit more matte, but then they're both pretty good. And then this one comes with SPF. It's higher coverage, and this one, I think it's just lighter weight. And I like this one during like the winter when my skin's a little bit more dry. And I like this one during the summer when it's sunny. It comes with SPF. I get to skip a step in my skincare routine. So they're both in the shade 21, and I'll show you guys the consistency. This one's a serum. It's quite dewy. It's really nice. They're both pretty good. This one's slightly heavier, but they're still really easy to spread. They're both really easy to spread. So I'll do half of my face in the serum and then half of it in the regular. It's very spreadable even with just your fingers. I feel like you can blend it really easily with this. But I'm gonna go in with a little cushion later to blend it. And then the size is a regular. So I'm putting the higher coverage one on the side with my pimple. Where I have my little pimple at. Okay, just by spreading it without blending it yet, you can tell that this side's definitely have higher coverage. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in and blend it with a cushion. Okay, this is with the BB cream on. So, this side was the serum one, this one was the regular one. There's like not too much of a difference, but this one's definitely slightly more like shinier, I guess. This one's slightly more matte, but they're both pretty good. It just depends like what you prefer. But sometimes I do use this as like a base and I just use this. Like I have combination oily skin, so I just use this in like my T-zone area and like where I get more oily and like this section where like I have more of a skin concern at. Which I usually just skip concealer sometimes, but yeah, so there's the comparison for these two. And then, okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows down. So I bleach my eyebrows sometimes and sometimes it gets too light, and then I just use the Essence Thick and Wow Fixing Brow Mascara. And then I just like, sometimes it gets a little bit blonde and then I like it to be brown. So I just use this to like fix the color of it and make it look more natural and like fix my messy brows a bit more. Organize it. Okay, and then the brow pencil I use is also from Essence. Essence is like my go-to affordable makeup brand. A lot of the products I'm showing today is from them, so. Okay, this is their brow pen waterproof. And I really like the shape of it. It's like a little triangle, and then I just like go in at the tip because I don't really have to do too much shaping my eyebrows. I just want to make it look more natural. And I feel like I just need to lengthen my brows a tiny bit. Oh my god, I forgot to put on Vaseline. Gotta prep those lips. Best lip product you can invest in. Very affordable. So on a daily, I just don't do eyeshadow sometimes because I'm lazy like that. And I just go in with also another Essence product. Baby's got blush. But I usually just go like, I just tap it in a bit. And then I would just like use this as the eyeshadow. And then it's just like really easy and fast. And I do that. Okay, it looks really pink right now, but trust the process. It's gonna look better when it's blended. And then I put a little bit on my forehead as like a slight contouring. And then a little bit on my cheeks. And then I'm gonna go in with like a little blush blender. Just blend it out a bit. This is how it looks. A very light pink color. Very natural glow. And I'm gonna use the Judy Doll contour palette to contour. Oh, this is what it looks like. Today I'm gonna use the highlight color. I usually just do a tiny bit of highlight under my eyes. And then like right here where my brow's at. And the bridge of my nose. Then I'm gonna use this contour color for my nose. So I just do that at the edge of the bridge of my nose and eyebrow where they connect. Bring it down a bit, tips of my nose. Okay, I just go like that. And then the darker contour color, I'm gonna do like where my jaw's at to get that nice jawline going. I don't know, I don't have too much technique, so I kind of just go down. And then I slightly bring it in a tiny bit as I blend. We snatched, okay. Do the same on the other side. And then I'll put some up here too, like to frame my face, even though I have bangs, so you don't really see my forehead a lot, but just in case the wind starts blowing and people do occasionally see my forehead, so I don't look bold when they do see it. Okay, contour's done. We're gonna go in with mascara. Here's the ones I'm using right now. I keep switching mascaras because like I can't help it. I was like, oh, I want to try this mascara, let me try that mascara. But right now I'm using Wet n Wild. This one's their volume 1. I'm holding it backwards. Oops. Volume 1. And then this one, it's their lengthening one. And then I usually just use this one. They're both waterproof. And then I use this one for my top lashes and then this one for my bottom lashes. Because bottom lashes are like thinner and then like you can't really see them. So I use the volumizing one to like give it more volume, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Alright, let's clamp this. Curl my lashes. Okay, so because I have Asian straight lashes, I'm using the Vaseline trick where you put a bit of Vaseline on like your curl lashes. I'm gonna do that. It's all curled up and then I'm gonna go in with the mascara. Sit with the mascara, without the mascara, and then I'm gonna do my bottom lashes with this one. I gotta be very careful because like the brush is big and then I don't think you're supposed to use it for the bottom, but I just do whatever. Okay, so this is what it looks like with mascara on, without. It's still very natural, but like slightly lengthened and then like makes my eyes pop just a tiny bit with the bottom lashes. And I'm just gonna do it for the other side now. Lashes done, so we're gonna do eyeliner now. Eyeliner. I usually use this one from this brand. It has cute little cow prints on it, but I usually get it at the store called Tesso and they ran out of stock on this, so I had to use a different one now. But I really like this one because, you know, sometimes when like eyeliners, like I haven't even finished my eyeliner yet and then it just like stops working. It just like runs out of ink, but then the next day it starts working again for some reason. Since I've been using it, it hasn't done that yet, and I use this, like I finished this whole thing, like it's dried out, and it never done that for me, so I really like that eyeliner. But they didn't have it, so I bought a different one that I'm trying right now. It's Spring Heart. I also got the Judy doll one, but then I didn't realize it was like a slim liquid liner. It's like really slim, but I like to do my eyeliner a bit thicker, so this one would take me forever if I use this one to do my eyeliner. But if you guys do like thinner eyeline, this one will be really nice. But I'm gonna use this one, the Spring Heart one, to do my eyeliner today. And my eyeliner, I'm just basically making like a small triangle. Like I have a slight darker color where my eyes are at. I'm just like drawing a little triangle here and then going out. Okay, here's the liner. It kind of matches my hair color, the eyeliner. Okay, but then okay, this is where the Judy doll slim eyeliner comes in handy actually, because I usually do like a slight, very slight under eyeline. So I usually just do it from like the corner to like center-ish. I don't like going like all the way. I just do like halfway-ish. So this is actually really good for the under eye. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the Spring Heart again for my what is this thing called? The egg yolk soul, something like that. I'm not Korean, I'm Chinese, so my bad if I pronounced it wrong. But that little fat under your eye, I'm gonna enhance it a bit with this eyeliner. So usually I just do very lightly outline this here a tiny bit, and then like I would like blend it out with my nails. It's like a little more defined. For the other side, oh, I do a little squint. Doing like a little squint would be easier to find it. Okay, and then I like to highlight my inner corners, like the bottom of my eyes a bit. So I'm using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and then I'm just gonna go in with the inner corner slightly, like that, and then like the middle-ish of my bottom eye, and then I was blend it with my fingers a bit, like that, and then I'll put some on my nose too, slightly, and then blend it with my fingers. Okay. Now we're on the final step, lippies. So I use a lip gloss. It's from my girl Essence. It's the Essence Shine, something Shine. But it's in the shade Shadow Rose 09. How many products did I use from Essence? Yes, my Essence. Very affordable, very beginner friendly. But it's only like $5 maybe, I don't remember. But like I go through my lip glosses and stuff so fast. Like I apply like multiple times a day maybe. So, but it's very affordable, and like on the amount I use it, so yeah. So this is how it looks. And then sometimes I would put this, like I like take a little bit of this and put it on as a blush slightly to match it up, like so it's my whole makeup looks coordinating. Just a tiny bit. And yeah, that's the whole makeup look. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully it was helpful for you guys. And please like and subscribe for more videos. I'm a fashion design student, so I make some, well, I'm going to make some, I just started doing YouTube, so I'm going to make some more like sewing content if you're into the arts and crafts, I guess. Then I'm gonna make more makeup tutorials, makeup content, and then I really like fashion, so I might do some styling videos. And oh, I also really like to thrift a lot of my, like I thrift a lot of my clothes, so I'm gonna do like come with me to a thrift store, and then I'll sell those items I thrifted. But those are in the future, those are in the future. So, and I just want this channel to be something for the girlies, the girls, and I want this to be like a space where we can like hype each other up, and I want to just like create a little community for one another. And yeah, so if that sounds like what you want to do, come tag along and just follow along with me on my journey, also as like a fashion student as well. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. Love y'all.